Hello everyone, and welcome to my home. It is Charlotte here. We are today going to continue doing, working on this Artymaze design team project. I did go ahead yesterday. If you saw my video yesterday, then you saw where I was trying to add a pocket in here and ran out of glue, of all things, and just really kind of said, okay, that's it. So let me see. I probably should have done this before I turned the camera on, but let me see where that is, just so I can show it to you. This pocket here is what I had put in. So that's done. I put it here because the pattern was the same as this side, and I think together they're gorgeous, just beautiful, beautiful together. Now, I did want to have tabs in this on the side as well as on the top. So I pulled some of the ephemera that Andrea gave us from the kit, and there are pieces like this, 4 of them. So I thought, let's go ahead and do some paper clips. As you can see right here, that is exactly what this is. So this is one of them that I did. Cute, right? Really, really cute. And this is another one that I did. And I put like a glossy accents over this. This is also a butterfly that is from Andrea's kit. Not this kit, but it's one of her butterflies paper clips. So I think we might be able to just put what is complete in something like this and keep it safe. So what I did is I gathered up some of my laces. These are the 2 that I have left. I gathered up some of my laces and I just went, typically what I would do is take this to the sewing machine and then just stitch right across here like that. But because my sewing machine's over in the corner, I don't care to do that online, as you all well know. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to stitch this. I did the other 2 with a needle and thread, so I think we're just going to slow stitch this, and I'm going to treat it like I would if I were taking it to the machine. And what I mean by that is we're just going to go do a little straight stitching here and get this on, and then we're going to create 2 more paper clips with this method. I think just knot that off there and go across the other way. And I'm using an ecru color thread and the snippets of lace. Did you catch that? The snippets of lace that I'm using are ecru as well. So I'm thinking if I turn this over, you won't even be able to see the thread, and you really can't see the thread at all. So we will do these one at a time. And really all I did was I took, I think 3 pieces of lace. Let me just double check. It may have been 3 pieces of lace and a ribbon. We'll knot this off the back. Just like this. Just do a knot. And just go through it again because there will be no glue here. And then we'll do the next one. And then I also wanted to do the envelope. So here's one, and you can see we've got a piece of lace here, a piece of ribbon, and another three pieces here that I just folded over. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. And this has a patterned piece of lace, which is right here with multiple colors. And I've held on to it for a long time, and I just decided, listen, let's use it. Okay, we'll make our way across. This is just a simple straight stitch. You can do a back stitch. It won't do you any good to get fancy because you won't see it. Now, I did think an alternative to this would be we could add a charm. Literally, we could add a charm dangle here while we're sewing this. I could have come across here with beads. I thought about that as well, but I'm thinking I might go ahead and I was going to add that butterfly. And now I'm thinking, was I going to add the butterfly to this one or was it the other one? Was I going to add it to the top or was I going to add it? Kind of had a plan, and you know, sometimes the plans kind of go through the wayside. I think, I don't know what I was going to do really. Was I going to do that or do I want... I don't know what I was going to do. So we are just going to knot this off. It's on there. It's not going anywhere. And let's start making these paper clips. Okay. So what then would come next is, because this is simple, just copy dyed paper, we want to back it with something a little bit stronger. I'm going to put the small side of the paper clip on the front. This is the side that we are going to be using. And then I'm going to take some type of tape. I have heard some people use packing tape. I can't get glue to adhere to packing tape, so packing tape does not work well for me if I'm going to put glue on top of it. And so on this, I'm just going to use masking tape. I don't trust these paper clips not to have some type of adhesive. I don't trust them not to pull out as you use them, because you may have a tendency to pull from the lace, and I wouldn't want the actual paper clip to pull out away from the card. And so I like to use tape. You can use glue and tape. Sometimes I do both. Then what we're going to do is take and glue. Let's go ahead and do this one first. I am going to glue this right there up to the top, and then we're going to cut it out. And for whatever reason, I have been using on the other two, I used the Fabrifix, and so I'm going to do that with this one. I see I've got a piece there, got a little glue lump. get this on. And then we'll cut it out. So I'm going to get it as close to the top and as much as I can in the middle so it's centered. Now, do you see how you can see the paper clip? If you don't want that, what I did with one of the others not to have that is I backed this with another piece of paper, just a scrap piece of paper, something like this, just glue it on there, cut it out, and it just gives you a little bit more thickness, and you wouldn't be seeing that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this out. And I think because you can see that, I think I may want to put a piece of lace, something up there so it doesn't show as much, because I don't care for that. I really don't want to see that. So we have to do something to hide it. We'll cut this out, and then of course you can distress this, you can do whatever you want to it. So we've got this piece here, and as I'm looking around, I don't think I have my brush for distressing, so that's gonna have to come later. So we've got this, and obviously you can see that. I do not like that, so I want to cover that up with something. So what are we gonna cover that up with? Well, I could, I've got the cute button, and I had this little piece of lace here. We cut this, and what if I just put a little bit of lace on here? How's that? I think that would work really well, and we would not see that paper clip right here. I think that really does a great job at hiding it. Adds a little bit of texture, adds a little bit of color, and then I did go ahead, as you can see, and kind of made a false. I put thread through there so that you wouldn't just see those holes and know that, I mean, it's a button, but it looks good when you make it look like it's sewn, even if it isn't. And then we can put that right there like that. That should adhere with no problem. Look at how cute that is. So there we have one paper clip. Really cute. Let's put this off to dry, and then we've got this one to go, and we are going to do the exact same thing right here. Put the short end right there like that, and glue this. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm getting ready to glue it. And I did not use my tape. I don't know if my light's in the way, hopefully not. I want to tape this down. Just like this. And what you could do, if you didn't want to put paper to the back of that, you could just right now just go ahead and put a piece of scrap paper on there, and then put your little digital piece on top of that. So I'm going to go like this. But you can see how fast these are. I mean, you could just take all your scraps, sit in front of the TV, sit and talk, sit outside in the evening or in the morning, and just relax and get rid of scraps and make yourself something really cute at the same time. So these are made to poke out the top of our journal / planner, depending upon what you want to use it for. Then I got to thinking about our envelope, because I don't want to cover up. What I had originally thought I would do with the envelope is use it as double pockets. So sandwich a journal page in between. And then I thought, well, I can add a journal page, because right now, the way that the planner stands, they're all digital pages except for the pages that came with the actual planner. And somebody asked me about this planner. The color term of this planner is raisin, and I got the planner at Michael's craft store. And so with that planner comes pages that go with it. And I thought, I used all the pages in it. I'm pretty sure I had no pages left over, but I do have a few dividers left over. So I will put it for sale when it's complete. And then whoever purchases it, I will send anything that came with it. I will send as an extra so that you can use it however you want. Now this one you can see just a little bit, but you can't really tell what's happening. That's not gonna look good. It disappears. So I'm not gonna let that bother me, and I think if I put that scrap piece of lace down here and put this down here, it's going to pull your eye down, and you really, I don't believe, are going to pay any attention to the fact that that is a paper clip under there. I don't think that's going to matter. And once again with this one, I also went ahead and used my needle and thread and made it look like this is sewn on, even though it isn't. So I will come back when these are dry and I will distress them. I did distress the other two just the tiniest bit. You can tell right there, just a little bit. And I don't know, but I don't want to cover this rose up, but I might put just a little piece of trim there. I put a little piece of trim on this one. Just thought that was so pretty. I might put just the tiniest little bit of trim up there, but there's that one. So how cute is that? So we just did that, and we did that using two really sweet little buttons, and then Artymaze's digital. So I've used those. And then I started playing around with the envelope. And what I had originally just kind of assumed was that I would take this and put it on the page like this, and use this as a pocket. This is a pocket. You could use it as a pocket this way and a pocket that way if you wanted to. And then I got to thinking, well, if I do that, then I am going to cover up a page. And I didn't want to cover up the page. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if you don't want to cover up the page, what are we going to do with this? I could cut it and I could make two pockets. Or I could just paper clip this in and it could be moved around wherever you might want it. And I think that's the look I'm going to be going for with this. Is that we are going to just be moving this around. So let me go ahead and just put some glue on there like that. Glue that, just noticed that that was up. And then I was looking at my postcards and I thought, look at this, guys. Tell me that's just not as cute as can be. And of course I've got to clean this up, but isn't that so cute? So I went ahead and I took a tiny bit off the envelope on the sides and off the top so that we could open this up like this and be able to put this on where we want it. So I think we're going to do that first. Just think that is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and just go put some glue around the edge here. And then place this. Right on there like that. Just like that. Get this down. Look at how pretty that is. Can you see that? Oh, it's so nice. So then we are going to want to collage this. And I kind of was playing around yesterday with just bits and pieces, wondering what I wanted to do. And I think I'm going to put that on there like that. So let's do that. I need a glue stick, and hopefully this does have glue in it. And we need a worksheet. So let's use this here. Hopefully I'm on camera. I'm still not used to using my iPad, so not real sure of the placement of anything. Put that on there like that. Does that work? Yes, it does. Make sure that that is how we want it, because once it's on there, it's on there. So that works. And then I think we're going to take this. I don't think that went like that. I think this went like this. Yes. So we'll glue this piece down. I really, really wanted to have this envelope, and just had to try to find a way to make it work. So I think probably about right there like that. Fold this over. Perfect. Perfect. Hoping you can see what I'm doing. Maybe it would help if I put a little contrast down like that. I do have a Tim Holtz workstation, but I'm afraid of the glare, so I haven't pulled it out. Then this piece is going to go here, so let's do that. Get that on. Boy, I woke up this morning really early to rain. Lots of rain, thunder, lightning. It was beautiful. We got over, I think, 2 inches of rain this morning. So nice. Then I think I'm just going to open this up. It doesn't have a window. We don't have to worry about it. I'm going to open this up and just fold it down, because what this will do is help to strengthen this edge if we do decide this is going to be a pocket. It will help make that stronger. And then I had, and of course, where did it go? I had a little piece that I wanted to put right down the middle, and you're probably looking at it thinking, it is right there, Charlotte, right there. You can't see it, but it is right there. I had a piece that was going to go. All right, let's look and see what we've got. I want this on the front. Just go through. I know it's bent. It's got a fold in it. And this is not it. That is not it. And right now I'm like, oh really, you had a piece. You really did. Well, we're not seeing it, Charlotte, so maybe you really didn't have one. Maybe you think you had one. All right, best laid plans. You know what they say about that, because it's not here. So I will find it later. And then I'll go, there it is. Maybe we'll just put this on there like that. That's perfect. We will just put this piece, maybe cut this about right here. Let's cut this edge off, only because it's straight. You can see where the pattern ends. And then this will go right on there like that. Maybe not quite. It doesn't fit, does it? Okay, that's not going to work. So what do we have? Not that, because I don't want to lose that. This might work. This will be good. This right here. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. Cut this off up here. And I like that writing. We will put that there. Just like that. Okay. So glue this. And then we have to decide, do we want this to be, do you want to be able to open it up and journal on it? Or do we strictly want it to be pockets? Then we're going to fold this in and just kind of secure this edge. just like this. Just like that. Okay, so that's our back. Are we going to decorate it? We could. I have multiple things that we could decorate it with. Andrea has given us, there's a stamp. That's cute, isn't it? Let's see what else we've got here. We will use our tabs. We have some really cute tabs. That's just like that. Oh, I like that. That's cute, isn't it? That right there, like that. Let's put that there. And then let's see if we want any of these stamps. Now I'm going to show you what we could have done, because it's in my brain. I'm thinking about what we could have done if we wanted to. Is you could have taken this little piece, could have glued it to something more sturdy like a piece of file folder. This could have been a cute little belly band if you wanted the option of having a tag on there, just so that you could keep that in mind for something that you could do if you wanted. Oh, I'm liking that. No. No, but this looks really cute, doesn't it? Doesn't that look so cute? We're going to do that. We're going to glue that on there. So we get our glue. You know, I think I could just sit and collage all day long. I did bring home a Carrabba's menu. Remember when we did the Red Lobster menu? I did bring home a Carrabba's menu to do the same thing with. So look at that. How cute is this? So cute. So then we've got the front. Look at it. It's just really beautiful. And before I seal this up, I will make sure that I clean off the inside, just in case there's any residue. Now see this blue up here? This is from Artymaze. And this is not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. So I think I am going to put that right there like that. Doesn't have to cover every little thing. Not that important. Just not that big a deal. You don't have to have all the white covered up. And it's been tea dyed, so it's not really white anyway. I'll kind of put it in the middle. And then what do we want up here? Because we have that blue, I think we need something maybe that draws the eye up. It'd be good to have something that is bright like that is, but I'm not sure. I might have to cut paper, and I'm not sure I want to do that. We really could put anything that we wanted. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do this. Let's do this and fold it over. just have to make sure that we don't cover up any of the acetate. We put that like that. Making sure if we fold this, oh, it won't because I've already got the tag. I forgot about that. And I did not get this. Cut this off. Just like that. We have the one side to do. So we have this just a little bit different. Maybe a little bit of this lavender. We've got lavender there. I think that looks really pretty. So I think that would be a good idea. Let's trim this off, or I could bring it over to the other side. Let's do that. Let's see what we get here. I want that. Let's open this up. Just bring this over like this. Cut this off. Yeah, let's have a look. It's sticking to my fingers. Look, guys, how pretty this is. Oh, I absolutely love this. On a page. See, my original thought was to just go ahead and glue it down. This could be a pocket. You actually could have a double pocket. This could be a pocket. You could have a pocket behind it. You could have a pocket off to the side. Then when you turn your page, you've got this goodness here and the same thing. The problem is it would cover up one of Artymaze's pages, and I did not want to do that. Then I thought, well, I could go ahead and cut a journal page, take a piece of copy dyed paper, cut it, punch the holes. I do the holes with this, just in case any of you are wondering how I do that. This is made. This also was from Michael's. This is made for that size planner. There are two sizes of these because there is a planner that is larger than this one. So if you ever wanted to go do this and you wanted to buy one of these, just make sure that you get the punch that is for the size planner that you wanted. Somebody in the comments had wanted to know about that. So I purchased this such a long time ago, and I purchased just a lot of these planners probably 2 years ago. And so I can't tell you what this costs, but I think Michael's has coupons too, so you can always go that route. Or you can try to just measure it out and use a hole punch. So I'm thinking now that this is probably going to be a floating card or a floating pocket, because let me show you what I am thinking about. Let's say, because this page is more or less plain, it's a lined page. If I put it on there like this, well, it doesn't want to fit anyway, does it? Okay, this envelope is a little bit bigger than my page. So, alrighty, what are my options? I could leave it like this, fill it up, and just literally use it this way. I suppose I could use it this way. I'm trying to think because I thought I knew what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do is not quite going to work. I could, there is this area here. It's too wide to go in there. But let me think, what could we do with this, guys? Now that haven't done anything yet to the inside, let's think about this for a second. It's so beautiful. I do want a tag. I do want tags for this. I could cut this. I could cut this. This is just so cool. I could. I've got options, and I'm just sitting here thinking maybe I will just make this as a journal card and make this where you can write on it, and then I can put a tag if this is going to be a journal card. Let's make this a journal card, and then let's see where we're going. This is really kind of exciting because we've run into an issue. It's not a problem, it's an issue that requires some thought, and I love a challenge, so let's see what we're gonna do with this. So I am thinking I do want to create this so that you can write on the inside. And let's fold this over on the inside. So that gives me that. And then I think we won't go any further than this fold. We'll put something down the middle of the fold so that you can't really tell what's happening. Fold this in as well. Okay, one side at a time. All right, let's just do it. I'm using these digitals as scraps because when I had created these, I really did not like the way that the copy dye or the tea dye turned out. They were just too dark for me, and I thought the digital literally disappeared. I wasn't happy with it, so I'm not going to waste that paper by any means. Open this up. Fold this down, and get this down. Cut this off. My scissors are going to have a lot of glue on them. And we will do the same thing for the other side. And then this is going to give us a nice writing, a nice journal spot right here. So let's see, will this fit? No, absolutely not, it won't. This will fit if I decide I want to put something down there at the bottom. So would I want to do that? We could, and I think it'll be all right. So maybe we should do that. same thing. I don't think my gluing is on camera, but I don't think that's really a big deal. You all know how to put glue stick to a piece of paper. So if you're not seeing it, you're not missing anything. So let's get that on there like this. Fold this over, doesn't have to be a lot. And then let's go ahead and fold this over. Cut this off at an angle. Will be all right. Get this down. And then I'm thinking we might just go ahead and do one of these. Do one of these. That really is kind of perfect. Let me cut this border off and we will collage that bottom with this pretty piece here. Oh. Yep, just like that. So attach some glue to this. And we will come up with some great idea for using this. But so far, it looks like we're going to be a journal card, that's totally fine. Now, can we close this without an issue? No. So we're gonna cut a little bit of this off, and we're gonna put something down the center, so we're not gonna worry about that. So let's go ahead, see what we've got, and see what we want to use. Maybe something a little bit muted. Too muted. I could make use of this. I don't want something too thin because then you may have issues when you fold it up. I think this will work. So I am just going to take this little border off because it's just too obvious that it cuts off. And an idea just popped into my head I'm going to share with you in just a second. We could turn this into a little booklet. What do you think about that? I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So what if we, before I fold this, I'm gonna let this dry because sometimes when you've got the wet glue, it wants to create a wrinkle and I don't want that. So I'm gonna leave this open so we don't have an issue, and then I can go ahead and fold this when this is dry. But I'm thinking when I fold this, instead of having this be pockets, maybe I'll sew papers into this, and this will be a little booklet. It will have tags and be a booklet, and it just will go inside the planner journal as just a little extra, and you can bring it in and out, so you can use it for whatever you want. It's just too pretty to let go, and I'm loving it. So I wonder if we want to, what do I have over here? I could, this would make a cute little belly band, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll do this. Let's turn this into a little belly band. If this is going to be a little booklet, This would be cute. We'll turn that into a belly band, which means I will take that and glue it onto a piece of file folder. And what else do we have? I know I'm just totally off camera, but it might make a cute place to house these little tickets. Oh, that might be so cute. Look at that. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I am going to glue this on a piece of file folder, and then I am going to glue this here and here. This is going to make the cutest little belly band. We will cut pages, scrap pages, bend this like that, create a little booklet, and then decide where we want. Do I want our tags coming? I think the tags, because it's going to be a booklet, might be cute coming up the top, but I'm going to have to think about what which way this is going to sit in the journal, and that's going to determine which way the tags, if they're going to come out the sides or out the top. But I'm thinking right now probably out the top, and this obviously has a right side up, so it does need to go this way. But it could be just closed up. Oh, it's just cute. All right, guys. I am going to say goodbye for now and leave you with this idea and a little bit of what did we just do today? So if you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments. I'm trying to get to the comments as quickly as I can. Yeah, and we will go ahead and work on this in the next video. I will do this with you, but I will go ahead and glue this so you don't have to sit through that and wait for it to dry. So guys, that's it. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, and I will catch you this is going up on Wednesday. So yeah, I hope you're going to have a great, well, I hope you had a great Tuesday, and I hope you have a great Wednesday. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.